Hello guys, welcome to the channel, and today we have this problem. So we're gonna solve this system of equations. Well, I'm gonna pick the first one and make some transformations, right? So the first one is a square root of a plus b square root of b, and this is equals 81. So I'm going to put this a inside the root. So remember that if I have a which multiplies square root of b, this is the same thing. If I want to put this a inside of this root, this is going to be square root of a square, because this is the square root. If I had here n, this would be n, and this would be times b. Okay, so I'm gonna have square root of a squared times a plus this one would be square root of b squared times b, and this is equals 81. So from here I have that this is going to be square root of a cubed plus square root of b cubed and equals 81. So I can write this in a different way, right, which is square root of a to the power 3 plus square root of b to the power 3, and this is equals 81. So now from here, remember that if we have a to the power of 3 plus b to the power 3, we can write this as a plus b, which multiplies a squared minus ab plus b squared. Okay, so and this one can be written as a plus b, right? Remember that if we complete the square here, we're gonna have a squared plus 2ab, okay, plus b squared. Remember, we have minus ab. I have here 2ab. Well, I have to add minus 3ab to have the same thing as here. So now I have that this is going to be a plus b, right? And this is a perfect square, which is a plus b squared, okay, minus 3ab. So this is something I can write as, let me distribute this, a plus b times a plus b squared. This is a plus b, right, to the power of 3 minus 3ab, which multiplies a plus b, right? So now we have here that this one, a cube plus b cube, is going to be the same thing as this. So now let's use this to solve what we have here, right? So from this one we get let me say we will get, well, let me write back here. We will have from that one, we'll have square root of a plus square root of b to the power of 3, right, minus 3, which multiplies square root of ab, right, and with this will multiply square root of a and square root of b, and this will be 81. Okay guys, so this is our transformation. So well, this is still our first equation. This is the same thing, right? So let's keep this, okay? And now I'm gonna pick the second one. And make some transformations as well. So the second equation is a square root of b plus b square root of a, and this is equal to 45. So guys, if we look here, if I say that a is equal to 0, and I know that, well, this is going to be 0 and this is going to be 0. So 0 is different from 45. It means that 0 is not a solution for this equation. I mean, a equal to 0 is not a solution for this equation. And if I say b is equal to 0, goes the same way. So it means that a and b are different from 0. So, and they are not the solution for this equation. So it means that I can divide both sides of this equation by the product of these terms a and b. So I'm going to say I'm going to divide both sides of the equation by square root of AB. Okay, divide by square root of AB. So I'm gonna have a square root of b. Square root of b, AB is the same thing as square root of a times square root of b, plus, and this is going to be b square root of a over, and this is going to be square root of a square root of b, and this is going to be 45 divided by square root of ab. Okay, so we have this now, and well, this goes with this, and we're left with square root of a over square root of a, plus, and then we have this go with this, we have b over square root of b, and this is going to be 45 divided by square root of ab. So now, if you, as you can see here, if I rationalize this one, so I will have a over square root of a. I'm going to multiply by square root of a and divide by square root of a, plus here I'm going to do the same thing, keep this and multiply by square root of b and divide by square root of b, and this is going to be 45 divided by square root of ab. So now what do we see here? We have, this would be a square root of a. This one would give us only this, because it would be square root of a squared, so this would give us only a, plus this would be the same, b square root of b and over b, and this is equals to 45 divided by square root of ab. So now we have cancel this and this, we have square root of a plus square root of b. This is going to be equals to 45 divided by square root of a b. Okay, so this is the transformation for our second equation. Okay, guys, so from here, remember that we have our first transformation, which is this one. So I have square root of a plus square root of b, and I found the value of square root of a and square root plus square root of b. So this is this is important, right? So I'm going to replace this in our first equation. So we would have something like our first equation is square root of a plus square root of b, which is our transformation, right? Minus 3, which multiplies square root of a times square root of b, and this is square root of a plus square root of b, and this is equals 18. So now what we have from here, guys, we're going to replace this one in this. So we're going to have square root of a plus square root of b is equal to 45. So this is 45 divided by square root of ab. Sorry, the video is going to get kind of long because, well, we have to explain this, and we have square root of ab. The same thing goes here, 45 divided by square root of ab, and then this is equal to 81. Okay, guys, let me pick another paper, and from here we're gonna have that we're gonna have this. So we have now that 45 divided by square root of ab to the power of 3, and minus, we're gonna cancel this and this. So this is gonna be 3 times 45. We're gonna have 3 times 45 equals 81. So we're gonna have 45 divided by square root of ab to the power of 3, and this is going to be, when we pass this term to the other side, we're gonna have 216 and 16. Okay, and 216 is 6 to the power 3, right? So now we have 45 divided by square root of ab, and to the power 3 it's going to be 6 to the power 3. Since this is 6 to the power of 3, well, same powers, base have to be the same, right? So we cancel this, and we have 45 over square root of ab, and this is equal to 6. So guys, now remember that we have this square root of a plus square root of b equals 45 over square root of ab. So now we have, it means that square root of a, okay, I think you are not seeing this, right? We have this, okay. Now we found that 45 divided by square root of AB is equal to 6. So it means that square root of A plus square root of B is going to be equals to 6. Okay, well, and then we have what? Let's transform here. We have 45 equals 6 times square root of AB. Gonna divide both sides by 3. We have 15 here, and we have here 2 square root of AB. Now this is my other equation. So I'm gonna pick this equation and this equation. I'm gonna make a system. So I'm gonna have square root of A plus square root of B, right, equals 6. So guys, from here we have 2 square root of AB equals to 15, which is this one, and this one. I'm gonna square both sides of this equation, this first equation. So I'm gonna have this square and this square, right? So from here I'm gonna have this is gonna be A squared, this is gonna be A plus B plus 2 square root of AB, and this is going to be 36. And this is going to be 2A square root of AB equals to 15. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna first make subtract, right? Oh, I don't have to subtract. I'm just gonna be subtract. Just gonna be saying that this one is equal to this one, and this one is 15. So I have A plus B plus 15 equals 36. Now I have that what? A plus B is going to be 36 minus 15, it's 21. So A plus B is equals to 21. Well, remember this one, right? Remember this one, okay? So I'm going to say that 2 square root of AB is going to be 15. So I'm going to square both sides of this equation, okay? So this is going to be 4AB equals 225. So I'm going to keep this again. So this is not like any easy problem, right? As you can see, this is kind of long. And then, well, I'm going to say from here that B is going to be 21 minus A. And then I'm going to replace this value here, right? So I'm going to have 4A, which multiplies B. B is 21 minus A, and equals 225. And this is going to be 84A minus 4A squared, okay? And I'm going to bring this to this side, 225, and this is going to be 0. So I'm going to have I'm going to multiply all by minus 1. I'm going to have 4A squared minus 84A plus 225 equals 0. So this is a quadratic equation, guys. Well, this is the most simple thing to do. So to solve this equation, we're going to have to do what? I'm going to... Well, this video, I don't want the video to get too long, but I think there is no way to solve this quicker than this. So, well, let's say this is a quadratic equation. So we would say that our value of A would be equals minus B, which is 81 because it's already negative, plus or minus square root of 84 squared minus 4 plus times 4 times, which is A, and C 225, and then this is going to be 2 times 4, and then we will have A equals to 84 plus or minus. Solving this, we would have, guys, as I have already done this, we're gonna have 24 square root of 6, and this is divided by 8. And then when we simplify this, well, 84 divided by 8, we simplify by 4, we're gonna have 21 over 2 plus or minus this 24 divided by 8 is 3 square root of 6. Okay, so this is our values of A. This is A1 and A2. Okay, guys, A1 and A2. And if we pick the same value here and we replace here, okay, we replace the values of A in this equation. So we have that B is equal to 21 minus a. Okay, well, so b is going to be equal to 21 minus, if we put the first value of a, which is minus 21 divided by 2 plus 3 square root of 6, we're going to have b equals 21, well, minus 21 over 2 minus 3 square root of 6. Okay, so this is going to be, b is going to be, well, this is going to be obviously 21 divided by 2, right? Because this would be 42 minus 21. This would be 21 over 2 minus 3 square root of 6. So solving the same way, this is b1, and b2 would be 21 divided by 2 plus 3 square root of 6. So our values of b would be 21 divided by 2 minus or plus 3 square root of 6. Okay, guys, so we have here our solutions, guys. These are the values. This is b1 and b2. This is the values of a. These are the values of a, and these are the values of b. Sorry for the video to get so long. I would verify, because when I was solving this problem, I really verified, and these solutions, they work. Okay, but I don't want the video to get too long, so maybe I'm gonna check the solutions for you guys in the next video. So see you next video. Thank you very much for watching.